Hello, this is Tim, and it's time for GTA Vice City, the Definitive Edition. Going towards 100% completion, 100% Steam achievements. Maybe the Rockstar ones too, we'll see. So yeah, this is the Definitive Edition. I just recently finished the original one, but this time, see how this looks.
Tommy Vassetti? Shit. Didn't think they'd ever let him out.
He kept his head down. Helps people forget.
People will remember soon enough. When they see him walking down the streets of their neighborhoods, it will be bad for business.
Well, what are we gonna do, Sonny?
We treat him like an old friend and keep him busy out of town, okay? We've been talking about expanding down south, right? Vice City is 24 karat gold these days. The Colombians, the Mexicans, hell, even those Cuban refugees are cutting themselves a piece of some nice action.
But it's all drugs, Sonny. None of the families will touch that shit.
Times are changing. The families can't keep their backs turned while our enemies reap the rewards. So, we send someone down to do the dirty work for us and cut ourselves a nice, quiet slice, okay? Who's our contact down there?
Ken Rosenberg, schmuck of a lawyer. How's he gonna hold Vassetti's leash?
We don't need him to. We just set him loose in Vice City. We give him a little cash to get started, okay? Give it a few months. Then we go down. Pay him a little visit, right? See how he's doing.
And here we go. There's Ken.
Hey guys, it's Ken Rosenberg here. Hey, great, hey. Well, I'm gonna drive you guys to the meet, okay? Now, I've talked to the suppliers, and they are very keen to start a business relationship. So, if all goes well, we should be doing very nicely for ourselves, which is, you know, good. Okay, so they're brothers, okay? One operates the business, and the other one does the flying. Okay, that's them in the chopper. All right, here's the deal. They want a straight exchange on open ground. All right? Okay, stay tight. Let's go.
Here we go. These lights in the background of the helicopter. No bad news there.
Got it? 100% pure grade A Colombian, my friend.
Let me see it.
The greens?
10s and 20s. Used.
I think we have a deal, my friend.
Oh, shit. Come on, get out of here,
gutter for 1 freaking second and fate shovels shit in my face.
Go get some sleep.
What are you gonna do?
I'll drop by your office tomorrow and we can start sorting this mess out.
There we go. Alright. So let's just grab the scooter and off we go. Oop. Yeah, we just crash as you do. Ah, these colours look interesting. Possibly popping a bit more than they used to. Anyway, let's go tell Sonny the good news about what's happened.
65 bracelets. Dirty street trash clothing. Something missing?
Here we go. Alright, so you walk through the front door of the Ocean View Hotel to enter the building. Yep, there we go. So we can save there. It's the tape icon, but we're going to walk over there now. Give the good news to Sonny. An old friend.
Hello, Sonny.
Tommy! Tommy, it's been too long. I know. You're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday.
I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of cake, but the family looks after its own, okay? So how'd the deal go down? You sitting on some white gold?
Look, Sonny, we were set up. The deal was an ambush. Harry and Lee were dead.
You better be kidding me, Tommy! Tell me you still got the money.
No, Sonny. I don't have the money.
That was my money, Tommy! My money! You better not be screwing me, Tommy, because you know I'm not a man to be screwed with!
Wait, Sonny. You have my personal assurance that I'm going to get you your money back. And the drugs. And I'm going to mail you the dicks of those responsible.
Hey, I already know that. You're not a fool, Tommy, but I warn you. Neither am I. If it was anybody else, you'd be dead already. But because it's you, because we got history, I'm gonna let you handle this.
Look, Sonny, you got my word.
I'll be in touch.
There we go. So his face just he has no expression basically. Anyway, let's go see Ken.
Go back to your homes. Florida does not want you. Please, die somewhere else. What's wrong with Nevada, Kansas? We
interrupted program with a message from the State Department. All bridges and some roads in the Vice City metropolitan area have been closed because of a severe weather warning. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Hermione, which has devastated 5 Caribbean islands and is heading for Vice City. More updates soon.
There we go. So they're saying there's some hurricane that's closed a lot of the bridges and stuff. But anyway, this is the party.
Go get some sleep, he says. I have been sitting in this chair all night with the lights off, drinking coffee. This is a disaster. We are so screwed, man. These gorillas, listen to me, are gonna come down here and rip my head off. It's ridiculous. I did not go to law school for this. Okay, now what the hell are we gonna do?
Shut up, sit down, relax. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. You're gonna find out who took our cocaine, and then we're gonna kill them.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Let me think. Oh, there's this retired colonel, Colonel Juan Garcia Cortez. He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from Vice City's established thugs, okay? Now listen, he's holding his party out in the bay on his expensive yacht, and all of Vice City's big players are gonna be there, okay? I have an invite. Of course I have an invite. But there's no way that I'm going out there, sticking my head out the door. No way,
I
not gonna
told you,
happen.
shut up. I'll go myself.
Oh, whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too, but you know, this isn't gonna be a beer and strippers do. I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads on the runway for the wrong reasons.
What's wrong with the way I'm dressed?
Okay, look, here, stop by Raphael's. Tell him I sent you. He'll make you look respectable. Okay, go, come on.
Who's that guy think he is?
Alright, so getting some clothes.
Hang out with them? I like this shirt. A business selling flowers to
So
people
we just
stuck
take
in
the
town.
off-road
3 or
path
4
here.
radios, all turned on to BCPR. A dog, 15 ice cubes. but I don't feel safe. I'm worried about gangs.
Gangs are a myth put out by the liberal elite
Here we go.
to patronize and
Whoa,
demean the
I'm gonna stop you
working.
there. Here is Raphael's. Here's our new clothes. And his face just looks weird.
Nice bike.
Introducing us to our new bike. Just run him down.
And speaking for the underdog, the foundation I set up with my trust fund, we believe gangs are a valid expression of a people's identity, a grouping, a community within a community. Gangs are a way to be noticed in the blocks and suburbs. You scream out. Rather than urinate at the edge of your camp like a proud native, we spray paint our names on the walls of the mall to ward off predators.
Well, yeah, nice cars here. The cars look quite nice, I should say. Anyway, here's the party. Her eyes just look dead.
Buenas noches. I understand you are here on the behalf of Mr. Rosenberg. I hope any recent problems have not affected his health or mental well-being, Mr.
Versetti. He's just got a touch of agoraphobia.
Excellent, excellent. And you?
I just want my merchandise.
It's an unfortunate set of circumstances for all involved. Of course, I have initiated my own lines of inquiry, but such a delicate matter will take time. Perhaps we'll talk later. Meanwhile, let me introduce you to my daughter. Miss Davis! Cara mia, could you look after our guest while I attend to my necessary obligations?
Of course, Daddy.
Please, excuse me.
Mercedes?
You try living with him. Anyway, let me point out some of our more distinguished guests. That's our Congressman Alex Shrub with rising silicone star, Candy Sykes.
And have you met my lovely wife, Laura? No? Well, unfortunately, she's in Alabama. This is Candy.
And over there, we have the Vice City Mamba's star titan, BJ. Always the charmer.
I blocked down on him, and then I put him in a wheelchair.
That is good. Well, now, I'm looking at some prime...
And that poolside amphibian is Jez Torrent, lead singer with Love Fist.
Can I tell you, do you know how they play ping pong? It's silent. Let me tell you. It does not involve a paddle, if you know.
Impotent. And the chatty trio, that sleeping sweat gland is Papa's right-hand gimp, Gonzalez. And the other two are Pastor Richards and pseudo-intellectual film director Steve Scott.
Throws a passion with the Nuco invaders when the giant shark comes in and just bites their dicks off. Now, you never saw anything like that before.
Colonel, your party's as ever a triumph. I can only apologize.
Oh, de nada, amigo. How do we find you?
Our business is very trying. Barbarians at the gate. A time for rewarding one's friends and liquidating one's enemies, amigo.
Who's the loudmouth?
Ricardo Diaz. He's Mr. Cole.
Mercedes!
Oh, I was just taking my friend back into town. Another time, Ricardo.
Ricardo, let's go.
Let's get out of here. Actually, take me to the pole position.
Drinks.
Alright, how about we go for... We'll go for the blue car. The Infernus.
Call me the bat because my voice...
Will you be working for my father?
Maybe.
Do you mind me resting my hand in your lap?
Even maybe.
So difficult having a rich and powerful father. Vamos.
His business is run by moral people who won't do anything
Alright, here we go. Just
or try to get rich.
around here, and here's the pole position club, which we'll be buying later, doing a mission for us, one of the worst asset missions there is.
See you around, handsome.
Toxic waste, I'm sure you will.
We've made a lot of progress.
Yep.
And up on Capitol Hill.
But we can't actually buy it yet. There we go, $100. We've started getting our empire. Let's go to the next one. So the street outfit's been delivered, but let's go back to Ken, to our next one.
And several of them probably deserve it.
So, with people being set such a bad example by big business, how are they supposed to respect it?
So we can't do much with only $100 so far.
And how are they policed by a demoralized and underfunded police force?
Well, I'm afraid that's apparently quite a difficult question, but my solution is easy. I'm going to talk for a long time about a subject not in any...
Alright, next one is going to be Back Alley Brawl.
Ah, well, I hope you're having a good time, because I'm going out of my mind with worry here. What did you find out?
That there are more criminals in this town than in prison. We need a lead from the streets.
Okay, let me think. Ah, I got it. Okay, there's this limey, some music industry slimeball. Goes by the name of Kent Paul. Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, all right? He's always at the Malibu.
I'll go pay him a visit.
Take it easy now.
Alright, so now we're getting another key location, another character. We saw Kent Paul before. We didn't get to talk to him.
I'm a lot more respectable looking.
Yeah, at the moment we can only sprint for short periods, but we'll fix that sometime soon.
In charge, you know I look good and I have a very supercilious manner.
Let's just get through.
I've been abroad and I prefer it here because I'm a man of the people. Oh, shrub. You'll get richer and you won't feel guilty about it.
Enough.
Of course, the guy on the radio, Alex Shrub, we saw him at the party too. But here he goes, the Malibu.
Where'd you pop up from? I've been looking for a bird like you for ages, mate. You know why?
I'm looking for some English guy.
Kent Paul. Kent Paul, mate. Yeah, I'm the governor around here. I'll sort things out. You know what I mean? I'll treat you. Whatever you want, I'll get you, girl. Don't you worry about a thing, mate.
Get lost, honey.
Oi, 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 oi.
You Kent Paul? I'm a friend of Rosenberg's.
Rosenberg. Rosenberg. Oh, that bonkers ambulance chaser. That guy could defend an innocent man all the way to death row. Gets another drink, bruv.
Everybody's a comedian. Listen to me. I'm missing 20 keys and a lot of cash.
Drugs, mate? It's a mug's game.
What do you know about it?
Oi, well, what I was coming to was, there's some chef come trumpet shifter who deals that kitchen of a hotel on Ocean Drive. He's been looking real pleased with himself lately. You could go and check him out.
I will. And I'll be seeing you around.
Yeah, that's right. Go and walk away, you mug. I knock you spark out. Give me a drink. And where's that slut?
Did he always have that moustache like that? It looks weird. Anyway.
Gentlemen, I feel we really got somewhere.
Into the alleyways.
Vice City and people everywhere know a lot more than they did before we began. And now, over to Jonathan and Melissa to talk to you about public radio in your area.
You're listening to VCPR,
So we're going to be doing the mission here later
for
for Diaz. Let's just come up to the chef. Oh,
Hey, what you looking at? You better start talking.
bit of a bug.
Hey, make me, you prick. Asshole!
Take him out. Cool, cell phone acquired. You can now receive calls.
Oh, way to go, tough guy. Beat him to a pulp. That should make him real chatty.
You want some too?
Hey, chill. I want what you want, brother.
Oh, yeah? And what's that?
Your green and my dead brother's white lady. Unfortunately, you just silenced our lead.
Accidents happen. Get lost.
Hey, whoa. No need to go all long range on my ass. The way I see it, we two hombres in a strange town. We need to watch each other's back.
My back's just fine, brother.
You sure about that? Here, take this. Follow me.
Nice little detail, that blood on the ground there. Is it still there? Yes, it is.
This way.
Alright. So we can shoot them, but we don't need to. Let's just go catch up. And here's Lance's car, which will be stealing and crashing a whole lot in the future. Let's get out of here.
One thing you gotta realize about this town, you gotta pack some heat. The local gun shop's a couple of blocks away. And me.
This change.
As nature intended. He's the editor of Vice City's Nature is Loose, and he's working feverishly, it says here, to bring more nude recreation to Vice City. To protect the dignity of our other panelists, we place Mr. Barry Stark behind a divider.
I'm naked back here. It's my right as a person.
Yes.
I'm gonna go see what I can dig up. I'll be watching you, Tommy.
There goes, Lance. $200 now, so a total of $300. Alright, we'll need a car so we can get going. A rancher it is.
Funny things. Maurice, if I may interrupt, I haven't worn clothes since 1982. Clothes are seriously unnatural. Didn't you guys learn anything from the 60s? I had a revelation when I was in holiday in Germany. I'd always felt very constricted. Then it hit me like a slippery fish. Clothes are plain wrong. When you're born, you're not wearing any clothes. When you die, you're not wearing any clothes.
I'm going to have to interrupt you there. What if you die at work? What if an enormous piece of machinery falls on you while you...
Alright. Ooh, time for a phone call.
Hey, Leo, I think we got a buyer for GS merchandise. Gotta give him a ring, man. Set up the deal, you know?
Where are you now?
You okay, Leo? You sound kinda different.
Just tell me where you are.
Who the hell is this? Put Leo on, man.
Leo's gone away for a while. He left me in charge.
Screw you, man.
I'm not sure if that signed K. Rosenberg and Co. was there before. We'll have to see. Right, this is Jury Fury.
Oh, for God's sake, it's you. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna need new pants. Hey, those psychos from up north, they've been on the horn, and they're coming down here soon. Now, where is the goddamn money?
Relax, relax. We're not at that point yet.
Oh, I thought that you were taking care of this. I really did. And now those Guidos say we gotta do them a favor.
You mean I gotta do him a favor?
Oh, of course that's what I mean. Do I look like I can intimidate a jury? I couldn't intimidate a child, and believe me, I've tried. Now look, it's either that or Forelli's cousin Giorgio gets 5 years for fraud. You gotta take these guys out.
I understand. Help the jury change their minds. Don't worry about it.
No! I tried that. The jury case didn't go so well. So make them change their minds.
All right. Oh, nice, that's right. Introducing us to the hammers and things, other weapons. Alright, intimidate them but don't kill them. Let's just grab this. Yeah, grab this one. Why not?
City is today, the crime in the streets, the parties, the children born out of wedlock to a future of hopelessness.
Let's head over there and smash up the car.
Is mentally sick and should be shot, I'm afraid to say. We need to build a place to escape these transgressions. Whew, that's extreme stuff, Buster. What will leave amateur eugenics for a minute?
Oh, there we go. That car's had enough. Time to get out. This one will be good. Oops.
Teach my kids history to give them perspective. Last night I was telling them about how Magellan sailed around the Strait of Magellan and met some friendly neighbors that gave him supplies. Then he had to kill all of them. That's an important lesson about life. If you look at
here we go.
nature,
So let's
you'll
get up.
see many species that eat their children to protect them.
Smash up
This
his
is
car.
especially true of hamsters. It's about putting the family.
I can't believe
Oh, there we go.
Remember Giorgio? Remember he's innocent?
Pretty sure last time I drove into it and then I had to bash it up with a hammer. Yeah, this time I was just here we go, just driving into it. That's all I needed.
Now,
Okay.
my morality comes from
Let's go to the next
looking
one.
at history and biology and working out what's best for my kids and screw anyone else.
Alright, past the
That's
Malibu.
what this
Ooh.
country's all about. I mean, I saw the hippies. What a load of claptrap.
Look at all this
What's your
lights, it's
kid
quite
gonna
nice.
do to school with a name like Moonbeam or Wave or Horseradish or whatever they call them? How
Alright, let's
can
try
you
this
take
next
your
one.
kid to a little league game when you live in a communal farm growing drugs? It's awful.
Okay.
And that's what my life
Get ready to
is
smash
about.
into him.
Looking
No,
down
this one.
on others.
Here we go.
Yes, I think I can see that now. Moving on. Pastor Richards, in your book, you talk about putting yourself first and how people should not make sacrifices or help those in need. Do you want to elaborate?
Oh, that's right.
Alright, so let's just punch him.
Freak.
And he run into his car. He's going to drive into my car.
Oh, please.
Oh no, it's already damaged enough. He's gone. Sweet, $400. Nice and easy. So yeah, they've definitely made that a lot easier than it used to be. It used to be,
They keep trying to help each other out.
yeah, he would get in, crash into a truck, and then you'd bash him up with a hammer. So they've made it a lot easier. Anyway, let's go next one.
Stalin, Attila the Hun, all of them. After you read my book, you will understand. I may have been born in...
Alright. Oh, another phone call. We've got max health before too.
Hey, Tommy, it's Sonny. How's the suntan?
Ain't got no suntan.
We ain't got my money either, so I'm one of them myself. What are you doing? So tell me, Tommy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the money, Sonny. Don't worry.
I am worrying, Tommy. That's my style, because I seem to have this problem in my life with unreliable people. Don't be an unreliable person, Tommy, please. Do us both a favor. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
I've only done 3 tutorial missions so far. Anyway, here's Riot.
Avery, goes without saying. Tommy, any progress? No. Tell me later. Tommy, this is Avery Carrington. I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Avery here has a proposition.
Haven't we got other things on our mind?
I'm trying to keep the wolves from the door. So could you please cut me some slack? I'm stretched like a wire, and even if I'm dead by the end of the week, I'd like to think that I didn't die poor.
Now just calm down, both of you. Son, you help me, and any greaseballs giving you a hard time, I'll see to it they take a long dirt nap.
Okay. What could I do for you?
This delivery company's got its depot on some prime land. They won't sell it. They're hanging on like a big old prairie rat. So we gotta go in there and smoke that vermin out. Head on down there and stir up a hornet's nest. The security will have their hands full, and then you can sneak in and put them out of business.
And you could drop by Raphael's for a change of clothes. You might be there a while, but yeah, go for it.
Should be a riot.
The balls drop like they should. Stop by my office sometime.
Who are these pricks anyway? Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
There it goes, right. So this, this clothing shop's over this way.
Anyway, what was I saying?
You were discussing the Genetron, which I understand is a games machine. Then you swore.
I'm sorry, it makes me so mad. I mean, what I heard my son, Patrick III, I heard him using slang words in the house the other day.
Oh, well. Okay, that's a bit weird. Annoying. The bloody GPS just told me to get about this. Didn't. Yeah. The damn, you gotta go to Raphael's, but didn't tell me to go there first. It's a bit annoying.
Look, nobody knows how to cook anymore. Nobody knows how to kill anymore. Nobody knows how to kill dinner. My daddy was a very wise man.
Let's head down here.
My daddy taught me how to slaughter a pig. That's very useful information. Oh, sure, I was a little nervous at first, but he put me in a room with a fork and a fat sow and told me he'd be back in an hour for...
Here we go, get our new clothes. So we look like one of those guys. Alright, try again.
It's dinner and keeps a brave face on things, even though her heart is breaking.
Right, let's get back again.
You look like you've got something to say.
I agree. Statistics show that families that spend time together naked are the best kind of families. You see, social class distinctions disappear when everyone is naked. I can't tell if you're rich or poor, black or white. It doesn't matter because we're all naked. Designer clothes? Try designer nudism. My body was made by the best designer around.
Out.
Mother Nature.
Out. Jeez. Pushing the button didn't quite work there. Anyway, how about that, eh? Dying on the first bloody mission. Well, the first set of missions.
Lawyer pricks, rug-wearing pricks, surrounded by pricks.
We might just go swap cars when we can.
Tell me more about your family.
Now it's telling me to go here.
After all, it is one planet, even if we do just want to name and kill each other, especially me. Now, look at sharks and sandworms.
That'll be a good one. Just get the this other one soon. Alright. New clothes. Cool. I'll take the yellow one.
About that place. Hey,
The
kids
Phoenix
these
looks
days
nice now.
don't
Let's
know
see.
how to preserve and can their own food. No wonder all they want to do is play video games or hang out with their friends. What is it, the Degeneratron? What a crock of shit.
Hey, watch your language. This is radio. We have regulations about that sort of thing.
But you let a naked man on.
Yeah, he's behind the screen. You can't see him. It's not that exciting. Imagine a flabby guy with a ponytail and a nasty rash. You'll get the picture.
Imagine what
Alright, here we go.
Anyway, what was I saying?
So here's the guys, and they're saying start a fight with at least 4 workers to get a riot started. So we're just gonna punch a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Alright, let's change to our pistol and head in and try and shoot. You're down. And that's the, there we go. That's the truck's gone. Oh, and legal council, we get an achievement. Nice. So basically that's Ken's mission's done.
My daddy taught me how to slaughter.
I'm pretty sure the last one just wasn't that simple to do. Yeah. Anyway, it's all good. We're going to do one other thing. We're going to do the pizza boy before we save up. To get some more max health, so let's just park up. Who's this?
Hola, is this Mr. Versetti?
Yeah.
This is Cortez. You were at my party?
Yeah, I remember.
Mr. Versetti, it was a most unfortunate incident that happened with your piece of steel.
I know.
I want you to know me and my people are doing their utmost to get to the bottom of it. If you'd like to talk to me more privately, you can find me at the boat now. Okay? Good day, senor.
Alright, so we're going to do Avery or the Colonel if you want, but for now, we're doing Pizza Boy.
Mother Nature. That's why we're lobbying to build a naked casino in Vice City.
Alright, let's
so
get
old
going.
people can gamble naked and poor people can lose hope in the bar. It is written, chapter 23, verse 5 of my book. He that gambles his money away is a fool, but he who believes in me will go to spend eternity in space with other affluent, well-to-do people.
Here we
It's
go.
that simple. Do what I say and you won't have to think for yourself.
Oh, but I think it is, Pastor. We look around. Moody clubs, discos, drinking. Do people want to be
Here we go.
Can
That's
you
level 1.
legislate morality?
So I've got to get to level 10, and partway along the way we're going to get an achievement for delivering about 10 pizzas, I think.
Just look at Prohibition or the Cultural Revolution in China.
Alright.
We can learn a lot from history. Chairman Mao or Stalin, they purged
We'll need to get time to do this.
intellectuals. Got people waiting, pal. These need delivered.
Alright.
Doesn't
Doesn't matter which way we go first, we'll go this way.
So that's exactly who my teachings appeal to. This lawless, permissive society has no boundaries, and without boundaries, how do you know where the limits are? You have to know what's good and what's evil. You need someone to tell you so. Single moms have obese kids, it's a fact. While rich people
So we're getting a little bit of money for this, but by the end of it we're going to be doing quite
I don't
well.
think these people understand just how hard it is to potty train. You have to give a treat when Precious makes a poop. My kids are big ones, and they eat prunes every day. But that's what's
Here
wrong
we go.
with this
We've
country. All of this emphasis on being thin
annoyed the
and
cop, but
healthy.
that star's probably going to disappear
I
soon.
hand them a spear and send them out to the park to catch their own food.
Oh,
They're
crap.
learning how to be self-sufficient. Yesterday, my youngest, Jono, killed the postman, but at least he was trying. So I gave him a cuddle. I told him to hit Daddy next time he comes home late, smelling of cheap perfume.
Okay. It's time to take a break
That was a
before
bit
we
of
hear about any more criminal acts against
far away shot, but it worked.
You're listening to Pressing Issues. Morality is the subject
Let's
at
go
hand.
this way.
Let's explain exactly how free radio without commercial breaks works. We'll be right back.
You're listening to VCPR. Finally, a radio station for teachers and
And good old VCPR, hopefully, not commercial stuff, so it shouldn't be flagged, even though some of the other stuff in the cutscenes will. But anyway.
It's the bi-daily begathon here on VCPR, where we hold your favorite shows hostage until you pony up some cash.
You know what's so great about VCPR? It's like a shining torch of cultural enlightenment for Vice City.
Hey, come on, mister. Deliver these quick.
Right, so I've got 2 over here. Let's do these ones first.
Clean my shoes better, Marissa, or I'll report you to the IRS. Or dialectical materialism. Isn't it pleasant to have a patronizing voice on the radio?
That's right, Michelle. With the way things are going under Reagan, at any moment the unwashed Huns from the Midwest could descend upon Vice City and enslave the poets and postal workers and force us to watch network programming.
That is a frightening thought. But like many things in life, you can throw money at something and feel better about yourself. VCPR is your radio station, but you have to open your wallets.
That's right. If you pledge at the $1,000 level, you'll get tickets for In the Future There Will Be Robots at the Vice City Arts Center.
People who see
Can you imagine if that was something you could do in game to donate to the radio stations?
Spectacular.
Yes, but if you don't give money to
get over here.
we could be thrown back to the Stone Age. Liberals will be set on fire in the streets. Give now. Let's return to pressing issues.
Where's the next one?
Over to you, Maurice, in the studio.
Here they are.
Talentless asshole.
I love those guys. Really professional and living proof that all of the best talent
Alright.
isn't on commercial networks. These people do it for love because they have integrity, just like me. We're back with pressing issues.
So that's level 3 done. 7 levels to go.
In the Vice City area, including Best Voice. On this show, we take complex issues.
Yeah, last time when I did this, I put it together with the ambulance ones and paramedic, but it seemed to made that video maybe a bit too long, so this way it sort of balances them out a bit more.
And is there a place you again? Well, deliver these quick, pal.
Alright, let's go this way again. When we get to level 7, we'll have to do, well, we'll have to come back to get some more at some point. Oh, hang on, wrong side. Damn it.
Vice
That's
City
fine.
considered passing a public curfew that says nobody can be on the streets after 8:30 p.m. Of course, the bill didn't get passed, but it made people think. If you don't vote, you get morons in charge.
Alright.
Is that moron? I'm not sure. Let's press the issue.
Children should be at home with their parents naked. A curfew makes
One for
sense.
you. Oops, this one's another one down here.
Not have to wear trendy clothes. Read a history book. At the creation of the universe, the Big Bang, everyone was naked. Even you. Why do I have to stay behind this divider? Maurice, please.
Because nobody is interested in seeing your business.
Okay, let's get to the next ones down here.
You are offending. Look at me.
Approaching the next one.
Jumping up and down.
Oh my goodness. Get back behind the divider. Please, I'm married.
What's so wrong with me?
Alright,
Why do you hate me because
down this
I'm
road.
ugly? Jan, give me a hug. I won't hurt you.
Later we were gonna
Your husband will do the same.
the cops in there. Let's go down this way
We
now.
worked through it. He was stressed. It's hard keeping a family together these days.
Everyone, take your clothes off and feel what it's like to be free of bondage. Everyone out there in Vice City, take your clothes off. If this is the land of the free, let's start with our pants. Feel the wind from the air
Nice.
conditioning.
Oop, pie guy unlocked. There we go. We've delivered 10.
Very much. Now, if you could get back behind that divider.
But we're gonna keep going.
Please. Otherwise, I'm going to have
Only
to
getting started.
take these. Now, sit down.
Alright,
On pressing issues, we think
let's go to
it
the
is very
beach first, I
important
think,
when
by the look of it.
to treat each other like we would like to be treated.
I want a hug.
If you don't like the United States, son, why don't you move to Russia? I don't understand people in America today. They call this a Cold War, but it's hotter than hell. Mark
Alright,
my words.
another one on the
Now
beach
you're
over
sitting
here.
in school
Sweet.
passing notes and talking about the prom, when suddenly you look out the window and there are
Nice.
Russian paratroopers
Let's-
dropping in to take over. What
Alright.
can you do? Run into the woods
Get a
with
little
your
gap up
friends?
here we can
Call
get
yourselves
through.
the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hand, try to beat back the Ruskies?
Alright, so now we're gonna get over by where we had the Riot mission.
But there is a limited amount of space. That's why I suggest anyone who wants the safety and security of your own bunker, give now. Call 866
Oh, jeez.
We'll get you on the payment
That
plan to be paid in full on
car
Tuesday.
turned
You
very
and family
quickly.
will be safe. If not,
We're good.
you may have to choose to save yourself and leave the others behind.
Hey, stop selling things on my show. You're not a
Here
valued
we go.
sponsor who supports the art of public radio, buddy.
Nice,
Everyone,
2 more to
welcome
go.
our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell you, next time the kids are screaming for ice cream and pop, I may just douse myself in kerosene. I use that as a threat to my kids all the time, so
Oh, cool. One's over here.
That's one of the tough things about being a mom, not ruining their lives with guilt. As a matter of fact, I don't let my kids watch cartoons.
That's fine, we lost one, but we got...
Really? That Life After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If
Alright, this
you
one's around
raise
the
your
corner.
kids right, they end up being like New Boy over there, or working in radio. I want them to
Working
get
in radio,
proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive. My mother understood I was special. She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services
Here's the
moved
last
me,
one.
she was still right to me. I still remember when she kissed me goodbye.
But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in German.
I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice.
I should say I'm recording this quite late at night, so my reflexes are probably not what they'd normally be. Alright, doing fine. So this is level 6. Okay, there's plenty over this way, let's just go.
Is telling you and work for a higher calling, like construction. We're building a statue and we need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's an android. Why, the corporation is
Alright, so there's another one
I know,
over here, so we'll take our little path on the grass.
Not to kiss other kids at school. It might be an android. Suck your brains out. You must have seen the mini-series event on television. I read it in a book. We've got to stop looking at the
One nice thing it seems that I'm not even that thing where my mouse was sort of outside the kind of window and it was sort of clicking out and taking me back to Windows. At least that's nice.
I'm sorry, Maurice, but I have to tell you, I moved to Florida to bring my kids up the American way in a theme park. And that's just the kind of person
two
I
along
am.
the street here.
Opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting. The issue is morality. Recently, rock artists joined together to provide famine aid to Alaska with the song "Do They Know It's the 4th of July?" Critics complain it's immoral to meddle in the
This is
affairs
fine,
of other
we're
people's
gonna have to go back, but we
Richards,
all good.
What do you
It's
make
kind of on the way,
of
so.
meddling in other people's business like an over-opinionated sociopath?
Alright.
Well, let me say that money could have gone to much better things, like reserving a place by my side.
Doesn't matter that we had one lost because we're going back this way anyway.
Stop doing Don't interrupt me, boy. Anywho, I addressed
Why
the
is this
Alaskan
last
issue in chapter 23 of my book. You see, the Alaskans are lunatics, but it's simple. They eat whales and snow and are asleep in the freezer.
You'll never get a promotion unless you move faster this time.
With copies of my book, but they burn
There we go, so let's get this last one, and then we're up to level 7. Only need to get to level 10 for this.
Come crying when you're tired of eating penguin and it snows 18 feet a day.
Yes, but don't you think it's important?
I think it's very important to listen to me, young
There we go.
man. That's what
Now,
makes
see if we
the
can cut back this way, I think.
Rather than help improve where they are, people
There's another bribe here. Can actually,
nationwide
oh, there we go, that's useful.
come down here and shove their beliefs down everyone else's throat. That's the American way.
Not sure if I knew that was there, but anyway, it's a useful
We should
bribe.
send some pictures of Florida to those people in Alaska. I tell you, they'd throw dapple liberty.
Okay, I'm seeing at least 3 over here. Let's come over this way.
City, and I should know. I'm from Mars. No, you're not. Mars, Alabama.
Oh.
I founded 3 colleges there.
The problem with Alaska is that people don't get naked.
Right.
You can't work on your car, or play the cello, or use sharp knives in your birthday suit.
One down.
What's the point of living?
Ooh, jeez, that was close. Anyway, let's just get on the damn grass where we're not going to get interrupted by cars.
Sir, we come from the great meteor of truth.
Oh, another one's further around, okay.
Shaving and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop, you realize what a prisoner you were to society and a twisted
That's
state
close
of
enough.
morality. People think that nudists are
Is this the
immoral.
one over the
Well,
bridge?
we're not.
It appears to
I'm
be.
married. I love my wife. In our commune, it's so wonderful to
Alright,
wake
let's
up
go
in a
this
big
way.
bed and go to breakfast clothed in nothing but a smile.
What kind of people?
Alright, so we're heading over towards this is Prawn Island, I think.
Single
Yep.
people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians, and especially truck drivers. Truck drivers understand what it's like to be by yourself the day
Okay, here we go.
with nothing but country music on the radio and a stick in your
Bribe
hand,
here.
shifting gears over and over. Truckers realize
Here's the
there's
film
nothing to be
studio.
ashamed
We'll be
of on the
getting
open road. Get naked.
later.
Beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything: the cooking,
Ooh.
cleaning, lives. A shared sense of what it's like to be a
So 3 pieces left, 4 to deliver.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphone tags. Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little more about public radio funding. We'll be right back after this.
So what can we do here?
I'm sure you're enjoying our high-quality programming. I'm Michelle Montanius. Jonathan, I think it's time to acknowledge the people who are sending money in to shut us up and end this dreadful begathon.
Let's head this way to the beach at this point.
Wow, you think she could have given more than that?
Yes, mean bitch. I hope she dies an agonizing death.
Absolutely, Michelle. And remember, if you want us to wish you well, dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are.
Alright, so let's at this point, so that way we're gonna need to, we can't, we'll drop those off, we wouldn't be able to do them all anyway, so
Hey, come on, mister. Deliver these quick.
We're celebrating
we just do one trip over here.
on Vice City in association with the Degenitron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Welcome back. The show is
Times
pressing
Square.
issues. The subject is morality.
One there.
I'm Maurice Chavez. Let's carry on pressing the issue. Now, when the
One
Europeans
here.
were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the
Alright,
American
and around the
15th
corner.
century, the subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europeans wanted to colonize America, so they had somebody to make fun of. The Pilgrims left England for the religious freedom in Holland, where they visited coffee shops, and after they packed up their ships with plenty of coffee, tea, and cakes to liven up the trip, they set sail for the New World.
Right, not too many levels left now.
Magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry, having been on a ship for 60
Come on, we're in a rush. Deliver these.
There's a cleaver over there. Anyway, there's plenty this way.
America was founded by people who wanted a place where they could tell other people how to live. And
Let's do one's far away, we can go back for this
but
one.
do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful casserole?
Well, I for one love a
Let's get this one over here.
And at my weekly meeting, my congregation has a
There's one for you.
You see, a casserole is a
One here opposite the hospital.
and that's the basis of my philosophy. If you put a bunch of leftovers from the fridge in a pan
Nice.
and bake it, somebody will probably eat it. It's like my book.
Alright, let's head down to the beach now.
Then they get massacred. You believe in gravity, then it turns upside down on you. You love your favorite TV
Where are
show,
they? Here they
and
are.
the network ends it with a lousy finale. But you can believe in me,
nice.
and if you believe in something, support it. It's one
So you get
thing
it
to
close
love
enough and then run for
something,
it.
But if you don't shower it with money, then just don't talk to me.
Alright, so we've got 3 left at this
Don't
point.
make me puke my guts out, please.
Cool, these 2 here.
Well, I myself love casseroles on Thanksgiving. And the way to teach your children the rich history of America is through theme parks. I just love Pilgrim World, especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying
Let's
their
go do
land
this
for
one here.
pittance. That's what children need.
What is?
Wholesome activities that benefit the family.
Alright, so at this point now we've got 2 left. This is supposed to be level 8, so
Oh, sure, he's killing space aliens, thank you very much, but it ain't putting food.
Deliver the damn food, mister.
I'll just go do this one first over
When my
here.
family go out to dinner, we're starting from scratch. Even if Daddy is working late, again. We build our own spears, smear ourselves in dung, and then wait in a swamp for something to
Right,
come
watch
along.
out so we don't run
In
them
the
over.
summers? I bet your neighbors love you. How long do you wait?
Nice, so just gonna cross the
Listen, I'm married.
bridge.
Look at the finger. It has a ring. I've got children,
Okay.
for Pete's sake. Stop eyeing me up.
I wasn't.
You were. I can see you undressing me with your eyes. Well, I
Alright.
tell you, I was a cheerleader and
Nope.
nearly a prom queen.
Crap.
And I
Yeah,
could have married anyone.
it's on the
but I
damn
chose
beach
John.
again.
I chose him because he had a kind face and a rich dad. I didn't know he was going to cheat on me or embarrass me. I didn't know. But I won't be made a fool of. I've got the children.
Okay, Jan, it's okay. Men are idiots. Ask my ex-wife. Don't worry.
There we go, so now we're up to level 9 next time.
I am a little worried about you. How are the children? Do they enjoy school?
Of course they do. That's precisely why
Some of this
I'm
is
going
much
to
easier
start
than those,
homeschooling my children.
that
High
big
school is a
lot of
college.
trees in
There's a group of
GTA 3
savages
anyway for
that
driving
rule the
through.
roost and get all the girls and everyone
Maybe
else
it's because
is
it's a different
picked
type
on
of
in
trees.
you.
So,
No
anyway.
wasting time this time, pal.
I'm a deranged nut.
Okay,
My
so
husband cheats on
let's
me.
go this way
I don't want
first.
my kids to go to a public high school. Instead, we have a prom each year in my living room.
And that leads to my next question.
People in high school in Chile are all naked.
Alright.
I've about had it with you, Barry. I try to be fair, I try to be kind, but you...
Right, our little favourite thing around the
Liar,
corner.
wasting
Let's just
everybody's time. The organs below the
Get over
body
here.
are for reproduction and removing of bodily waste. There's no reason that when I go to buy a soda or a transmission, I need to be distracted by your privates dangling about. Now, when I go to the store to buy an air conditioning filter,
Nice.
I'd rather not have to look at your moneymaker, amigo. I'm glad you are proud of it. But when people of Vice City are in a quickie mart, they should be
Nice
able to
one
have
for
a
you.
simple financial transaction without seeing your fire hose. Are you with me?
Sorry, Maurice.
Right, well, who's next?
So good.
Let's get
Just
closer.
try to behave. I think the sun must have got to
Okay,
you
so
or
we've got one over here on the beach.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be on it. But everyone within the sound of my voice and smell will die in the fires of doom. It is written. TV is trash, radio is trash, our newspapers
Alright,
are
let's
run by
head down the beach,
Canadians with
get
an
some
agenda.
more.
Our very way of life is threatened. We formed this great state to play golf.
Alright, here's
and
one
I'll
over
be
here.
damned if any weirdo hippies are going to tell us we can't fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and selective admission. Heathens will ruin the land. Acid will rain from
And
the
let's just
skies.
get one more on the
We'll
way.
never hear my voice again. It will be anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees,
We'll do a jump here.
the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day, Mommy, are unicorns real? What am I supposed to say to that?
What am I going to
Do
go for?
I lie and make myself as bad
I've
as
got
the
two
boy
left, I'll do these two.
Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
One
That's
there,
a difficult question, Jack.
and one for you.
Is it right to lie?
Nice, you got yours.
Lie, Maurice.
No, very close. Or we'll
Looking forward to the taxi soon. Hopefully we can do it a bit faster than last time, but we'll see.
I'd like to hit you
Need to
back
have a lot of
to
energy for that mission.
Your filth, human form of vermin, a blight on a fine society picket fences. You again?
Alright, let's go.
Deliver these quick.
So after these three, we're on the final level, level 10.
I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Well, thank you.
Two to go.
You'd understand.
I mean, you seem to want to build a religion around yourself and some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly. As I say in the great book, many are called, but unless you have a good credit rating, go screw yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up. Harry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Let's jump it on this
Get
one.
behind. Get back behind that panel.
Don't be shy. Please.
One more to go.
That one. That means I'm happy.
Hey, stay away from me. I'm a celebrity.
Oh, good Lord.
Hide yourself, boy. I warn you, I'm armed and I'm not afraid to use it.
We've all got one. Look how free I am.
Nice. Here's the last one.
Fantastic. What are you waiting around for, mister? You got pizzas to deliver.
Okay, where are they? Let's. Appears we've got 6 over here.
I'm the sole judge of truth and decency. Get back, heathen. Get back. I love
Wait
you
for it.
all. Evildoer, die, devil, die.
Dios mío, you shot him. There's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with
That
me,
one's done.
the multi-award-winning and soon-to-be executed Maurice Chavez. Barry, are you okay? Are you alive?
Stop the bleeding. It's down there.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else?
Alright, let's go get the one around the corner.
Hold it harder. Oh, that's so good. I need mouth to mouth. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay.
Come around here.
Excuse me, I'm only doing this to save your life. I don't want to.
Thanks.
Nice.
I'm getting cold. Quickly. It's okay to use tongue.
Get off of me!
Alright, one down here on the back of the ambulance.
Yes, I mean, no, you psychotic lunatic. Take that gun away. Don't point it at me.
Or your what, son? Do you think I'm scared of your conventional living morality? You think
Alright, 2 pizzas left on the beach, seems.
concubines to spread my genes or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii? Do you think that's wrong? Do you, son? Do you?
No, Mr. Pastor. It's all right. I think it's very right.
Alright, here's the last
Very
one
right
before we get back.
indeed. You're the boss. You're in charge. You're the king.
Damn right I am. Now I'll tell you about morality. Morality is what I
Alright,
say is
get our
right,
last
and
lot and then we're
immorality
good
is what I say is
to
wrong. You gotta understand this.
save up.
I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it.
Right.
Now, next question. Ask me anything. Ask me anything you
Get these delivered nice and hot.
Okay, where's this one? Looks like on this side.
Thing is, you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while we need to appeal for money or cut away when people start brandishing guns in the studio. Like this. You're on pressing issues,
one
and
here.
this show we discussed morality. I think we made a lot of progress and really came together.
Do the beach ones, then we'll go the other one.
Please don't kill me.
I hope you were enjoying pressing issues. I certainly was.
Yes, it's almost as interesting as listening to you, Jonathan.
Wow, thanks, Michelle. It is, isn't it?
Alright, one
Before
there.
we get back to the show, I thought you'd like to know VCPR has managed to raise $30 this hour, which should keep us on the air for another 15 minutes at least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run. But now, back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show,
Cool, here's the last one, and
I know that public radio may not seem very
done.
important in
Return
an
to
era
restaurants,
of
and then we're
poverty
finished.
and famine and immense personal greed, but I can assure you it is. And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 30.
There we go, $5,000, and max health increased to 150. Excellent. Let's grab our nice car and we'll head back to save up.
I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has
Now the next things we'll do will be we'll do one of them for paramedic, one of them for taxi, get some achievements there, but also kickstart our cash flow before we get into more of the missions. Definitely going to get that paramedic so we can sprint, not getting tired. So.
Sorry about the upbeat opening. This isn't a game show. It's a
Alright, let's head to the hotel, save up. How long are we doing? Almost an hour.
Next up on pressing issues, we tackle
Here we
one
are.
of the most important issues in our country today. The issue of...
Nope, got a phone call. Who's this?
Get to the payphone next to the mall in Washington.
Oh, the first of the assassination missions, but we're going to have to open up a whole lot of stuff before we can get them all. Anyway. Yeah, let's save up here. Quick check of the stats. 3% done. There we go. So a couple of missions done, and there's 5 missions, also 4 missions. There we go, and the pizza boy. So anyway, thanks for watching. Next time I'm going to do another activity. We'll see you then. Alright, thanks. Right, bye.